Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Dina Felice, also known as Dina's Closet on Instagram.
And I'm Donna, the real Donna D on Instagram. And we are Peekaboo Treasure TT.
Hey, yeah, so we have a special episode right now because we heard some hot wine spilt by Tasha K about the most perfect man in the whole wide world. Derrick Jaxn, everybody. Did you hear this wine, Donna?
Girl, yes. And I'm sipping on my chocolate kiss right now.
Oh, yes.
Know,
that's
right?
the best wine, everyone. That chocolate kiss wine. Yeah. So good. So good.
Girl, yes. I was so shocked. The perfect man. Who do we go to when we need some man advice?
Derrick Jaxn.
Oh my God. I still cannot believe it.
You know what? And he's the one that, coined that phrase that Black men don't cheat. And I couldn't get on that train, that bandwagon, because that's just like a little side eye, Yeah, sure.
Right.
Sure, Mr. Jaxn. So the wine that I heard allegedly is that he cut out on his wife.
Right.
And with Tasha K's Patreon account, she has all the receipts, the videos, the text messages, everything. And we both know Mr. Jaxn is very private about his wife. Actually, no one knew he was married or had a child for a long time.
Right. Actually, I saw the photo that he had posted. Like, I think it was like mid-August, sometime last year.
Yeah.
And so the tea is allegedly, we have to use that word. I mean, the receipts are so we can't show the receipts, but the receipts are here. If you go to Tasha K's Patreon channel, you would see all of the receipts. They have like 57 screenshots of him and this woman. It's crazy. 57 photos. And it's like, I don't know what he could say or whatever, but he met this young lady in 2009. He met her on Twitter. And so basically they just been friends on and off, just like flirting buddies or whatever.
Right.
So he recently, I guess, told her that he was separated or whatever, flew her out to Miami on his birthday weekend, had an awesome time with her. But to top it all off, and also he sent her money. She needed some money, sent her some money. But here goes the ultimate. This is going to blow your hair back. He invited the woman to his house with his wife's house, their house together with the kids and everything. And this lady, I don't condone what she was doing, because she had to, I mean, come on. She was there in her bed, fireplace in the background, lingerie on, swimming in the pool. She went to the bathroom, seen, the wife's wigs, feminine hygiene products, everything, all signs that the woman was there.
Yeah.
That lived there, and I just can't believe it. I mean, what's your take on it, Dina? I was just like really so shocked, because Derrick is like a hero to us women.
My take on Derrick is because he does make a lot of sense with, because he's basically more catered to the women, as he's spilling all the men's secrets, and that's why most men cannot stand Derrick Jaxn. But he know all the secrets just because he's doing them. He knows how to, he knows that women love to hear what he has to say, and he's using that to his advantage. Now, the picture that you saw of his wife that he posted in August, he posted that picture a month after he had first met up with the girl in Miami. And that's when she said he had cut her off completely. He blocked her on
Right.
all, on all social media platforms. He blocked her number, and then he posted
Right.
his wife. Basically,
Yes.
and she's like, out the blue, he never posts his wife. So I'm
Right.
thinking like maybe his wife found something, and this is him, saying, okay, she like telling the world that I'm married
Right. Right.
after
Right.
he didn't already did what he did.
Get his dirt. Yes. But also when you look at the interview, it said also that, she was going back and forth with Derrick, and she was like, are you sure you're not going to get back with your wife? He was like, no, she hurt me. He let also the young lady know that he had also cheated on his wife before.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever she did, they didn't go into details about what the wife did, but he said that he was really hurt. Yeah, but and then
Playing
she,
on her emotions. Oh, he's so
yeah, but
honest.
right, right. He has narcissistic behavior for
Yes.
real, for sure. With all the line, but that's what he does. I mean, a lot of the stuff he tells us what we want to hear, and that's why the men don't really care for him, because
Right.
he feel like he's putting all the secrets out and all that kind of stuff for the men. The men code. We
And you
don't
know
do that.
what? That's a good
Yeah.
play he has right there by telling her, "Oh, I've cheated." Because I've actually experienced a guy coming to me being that honest about his past infidelities, and you think as a woman, "Oh my God, he's so honest. He's being
Right,
so
right.
truthful." And he's using that as his bait, as most narcissistic men um they do.
Right.
So do you think this is gonna uh put a damper on his career, because this is his career?
But look, you got to think about it. Look at Steve Harvey. This is off the subject or whatever. Think what was his book? Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady,
Yeah,
and what
think like a
else
man,
is
act like a lady.
and look, yeah, and look at his whole platform with how he met his wife and what he did to the other wife. Did it mess Steve Harvey up? Steve Harvey just went up and up and up,
but
regardless
you
of the
but the
video.
difference, there's one small difference with that.
Uh-huh. What?
See, if Steve Harvey's infidelities happened in the age of Tasha Kane and they had receipts and tea, he probably wouldn't have bounced back so quick. There's really no evidence
You know
of.
what? Dina, that's a good point, because we didn't have, looking, because I did my investigation with the Steve Harvey situation. It was just an email from that Marjorie wrote to him.
Mhm.
That's all they had back then was an email.
Yeah,
What?
so I'm sure if they now if Tasha K had got it was around back then,
Oh,
had
it was
gotten all of
2000.
that
I
information.
believe it was 2005.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all we have is, what we think we know about how their relationship started. Um, but I wouldn't, I'm not interested in buying a book, of a man that's been divorced more than a multiple times.
Right.
So I don't know. I just need you, if you're gonna be in this, arena, I need you, for me to take your advice, I need you to be married for like a while,
Right. Right.
you
I just,
know.
my whole thing about it, I don't condone any of it, but you look at his videos be on point. Dina, he always talk about, it's positivity, you know.
Mhm.
It's a lot of positivity, and I understand that's how he make his money, and that's his bread and butter. But he probably sold it to his wife, like, okay, we need to leave you back here, because basically, if my fans know that I'm married, then that
Right.
would probably, damper my platform or something. You know what I'm saying? That's why you never knew of her. But he used to always say the right things that we want to hear. And he's a fast talker. like the perfect
Yeah.
man. And that's why I said, Nina, like one of our videos we did, our previous videos, how I said, ladies, if it's too right, something ain't wrong. You need to,
If it's too perfect.
if it's too perfect, you know, you need to really look into it, because we all want to have that fairy tale relationship or whatever. But in the real world, in reality, it doesn't always, it's not like that. But, you know, so it's just, to me, he was that perfect man. When, again, like I said before, when you, that if it's too just right, man, you need to really check it out. You need
You know
to
what?
really
I
check
don't
it out.
think, you know, like his advice, I'm not going to say all his advice is bad, because he's doing, you know, he's being two-faced, you know. He's
Yeah, we
very
know about the
two-faced.
two-faced people, right?
Yes. But he does make great points, you know. He always tell women, fix your crown, you know. He's always trying, you know, lifting women up, even though he's clearly disrespecting,
Right.
you know, women also, on the other hand. You know, and it's just these relationship gurus, you know, they play on emotions.
Right.
That's what, and then Derrick Jaxn is an attractive man also.
Right.
Chocolate, big, built, nice, you know, it's and then he's a smooth talker, and he knows what to say and what to do.
Ladies,
Of
that's
course.
why I'm saying, ladies, pay attention to this, because man, I looking at this stuff this morning, I was just like, I just couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it. But you know what? We're not gonna touch on it too long. But the thing that you're home, you're home. Why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you? And the friends, they said they were in the back just having fun in a swimming pool, drinking. His best friend, another young lady, her friend, he flew them out. You know, it's just like crazy. It's like, why would you even? Okay, just flip it. Why would you just bring her there? You could have went anywhere,
He
right?
probably didn't want to get recognized, you know.
But
You
it's
know, he's pretty
when,
popular, so
yeah, but when you listen to the video, the recording, not the video, the recording, when she was talking to Tasha K, she had said that they went out in Atlanta at a I think it was a bar, and he was just like in the back. You know, it felt okay, but it didn't feel like they were like hugged up or whatever. But he felt, you could tell he was a little uncomfortable. But he was out. He went out in public with her, and then they have a video of him saying that she posted of him on his, you know how he does his videos normally in the car,
yeah.
never at his home. The video was, he was in his car saying, yeah, baby, I want to see those panties. I don't care
Yeah, I
what,
don't see them panties. What color are they?
yeah, what make, what brand. And you know, he can't get out of that, because you know he didn't say that to his wife.
And
She
you
had
know it ain't public.
on
You know
camera
he don't post nothing
saying
like
that.
that. So he just, you know what? Do you think he gonna speak on it? You think he's gonna just like act like this didn't happen and continue to do what
So
he's
what
gonna
I
do?
would do, he has a platform. What I would do is just apologize to my wife, and you know, we just leave it up to God. I mean, if he really want to be
Own
with
it.
her, he needs to stop this. He needs to stop this, and you know, it just depends on what her, where her mindset is, and we don't know. This is the first time. We don't know if this has happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 times. This went public. You know what I'm saying? So depending on how she feel and how their relationship is and how strong they are and their belief, she would probably stay. But it just depends. We're looking in. We don't know what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? So
I have a good feeling
would
that
you
he's done this before.
would you oh and
This
then
is not the first time Mr. Derrick
Tasha
has
Tasha
a
right. Tasha really wanted him because during the time, remember when Tasha K was feuding with Cardi B? They were
yeah.
Okay, so Derrick commented on something that went against Tasha. So they haven't been, you know, I don't know if they've been going at it, but it
Oh
was
yeah, I remember
it was
something
a
like that.
comment, yeah, a comment Derrick had said or whatever, regarding, going against Tasha K. So she remembered that. So Tasha had, before this all happened, before Tasha airs it, she has her receipts together. She's always 99.9% right about her receipts and everything. So she just waits, like a thief in the night. You just wait right there
Yeah,
until you
she
get
just
all the
waiting.
information.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
you.
yeah, she get all the information. So prior to this happening, a young lady contacted her. Derrick was messing with a attorney. No, she was a doctor in LA, and she got pregnant, and
And he
she was gonna
pressured
bring
her.
the story. He pressured her to get an abortion. And she was going to come, clean, and she got scared all of a sudden. And Tasha was like, she didn't know if she was scared of Derrick or whatever, but she just got scared. I don't know if she didn't want to mess up her reputation by sleeping with a married man or whatever,
Yeah.
but she didn't go forward. So that was just scratched. That was just swept under the rug. But, that did happen. So Tasha just stayed back, like, okay, I'm going to get you.
Your time
I'm
is
gonna
coming up
get you.
soon.
And she could not wait. And, it's nothing that he could say. At this point, I feel like the only thing that he could say is, make a public apology, just like Kirk Franklin did the other day, and just say, I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. I'm sorry. Wife, please forgive me. That's all he can say.
But really, all he needs to uh apologize to his wife, but to all the women, that we really, because some women are going through things and they really are listening to him because he says the right things, and um I think his platform may lose a few people. I don't think he's gonna lose everybody. Um, but we can't put all our faith in these people. They're human. Everybody's human. People make stupid mistakes.
Right.
And he's made one. But I don't, I never took his word as Bible. I like listening to him, but it's not, I never was like took it as Bible, you know.
Right.
But I still think some of his advice is valid. I don't know. I still, think some of it is valid. Even though he's doing what he's doing on the side. The perfect black man. Black men don't cheat.
Right. Right. That's just crazy.
I always knew that was some BS. But yeah, that was the hot tea for today and yesterday. Let's see in the upcoming, let's see what's going to happen in the next couple of days. Maybe he'll say something. I heard he turned off his comments on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. But homegirl, I think she's not off the hook either, because even though you're talking, um, she claimed that she's known him for 10 years. How did you not know he was married?
No, but you can't say no one knew. We just found out he was married in August. So we don't know what went, my thing is her going there. He said, okay,
When she saw her stuff, he obviously had told her.
How would it? Yeah.
Separated.
But,
that means you're married.
Okay, yeah, okay, separated. But separated could be, well, she moved out or whatever. Right? Because if you separated,
not with all her personal stuff in there. Not with all her personal stuff in there.
Okay, listen. My last question would be, okay, so if you went over there, you've been talking to this guy all this time, and he told you that he was separated, it's no more going back, she heard him, this and that. He invites you out, right? You've been, communicating with him or whatever. You get there, you flew out, you get there, and you do see this. He says nothing that she hasn't got the rest of her stuff, out and everything.
No,
Are you gonna
no, you're lying.
are you going to get on the first plane smoking?
No, see, the problem, let's be real. Let me try to be realistic, right? If I was in that situation, right? In my head, I'm thinking, because most likely I probably really like him. If I met up with him before, we probably had some type of intimacy or something happened. So she probably wasn't going to leave. But if no, you seen all this woman stuff. It's not like a little bit of stuff. It's like she's living here.
Right. Girl, leaving her wigs? No, you're not gonna leave her wigs.
That's
our wigs are all our stuff.
I probably would have told him like, nah, you're not about to get me caught up in no. I probably would have left.
Right.
I would have left. Because it's just uncomfortable being in a man's house and you seeing some female stuff.
Right. You're right. But he needed to deal. But okay, I'm gonna wrap it up with this. He needed to just tell her the truth. Now, when you listen to her interview, if he would have just told her the truth, she would have had an option. Either I'm with it, because it's hundreds of women out there that would have been with it. Come on, Dina, you know that, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind dealing with a married man. No attachment, no nothing. Long as they're getting their benefits, it wouldn't have been a problem. But when you lie to a person and not be upfront with them, that's when this happens. If he would have the moral of this story, if he would have just told her how it was and what it is, and she denied, his offer, then that's different, right?
Yeah, but that's a rare quality.
And it wouldn't have never happened. You don't. These days, this is the 20th century. You do not have to lie to kick it. You would tell these women, I have a wife. I'm not leaving her, but sometimes I get bored.
Yeah.
You would,
and if she with it,
if you're that type of woman, but if you're that type of woman, you're gonna respect that, right? Okay.
See, the problem is why they do that, is they want to get it too. So they're risking the fact that, oh, I want this lady, but I don't want her to leave, so I gotta lie, because maybe that's not in her character.
Okay.
It's selfish. They're gonna think about themselves.
Okay. Well, I don't have nothing good to say about Derrick. That's about it. How we're gonna wrap this up. I'm just gonna say, for those of you out there that want to have this extramarital affair, just tell your whoever the person is the truth. Try not to do it. Go to counseling, whatever. But if you're gonna do it, be honest, so that person will know, what it is. Don't try to lie to that other person, or you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same.
Things like this happen. You get exposed, and that's why he's getting exposed, because she feel like she was used and discarded because he did not tell the truth.
Right, and what happened was he ignored her. He deleted her. He just threw her away like she was trash.
He blocked her.
And that's why all of this happened, basically.
Right.
So we want to keep you guys posted. You want to say something before I take us out?
No, I said all I have to say to Mr. Jaxon.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, once again, I want to thank you guys for subscribing to our channel. Make sure you like, subscribe. It is free. And we just thank you. Yes, we just thank you. And once again, my name is Donna, the real Donna D on Instagram.
And my name is Gina Felice, Gina Plaza on Instagram, and we are Blue Treasure TV. Keep watching. Until next time. Keep watching.
Bye-bye.